Is Frank Simic.
My name is Ricardo Peña.
I'm Maria Simic.
My name is Luis Simic.
I'm Maciel on top.
My name is Betty Garcia.
Hi everybody, my name is Raul Trujillo, and thank you for coming. This is for a speech communication class, and today I'm going to present you one of the main social problems that third world countries have, and this is poverty. And what poverty causes is for people to go to rural places or places that are bad to actually go and live there. And I'm going to talk to you about Brazil today, and about the favelas. Now, the favelas is a term for a shanty town or for the slums in Brazil. And people go there and they actually build houses out of any material. I mean, some of them are concrete and cement and bricks, but especially people live in extreme poverty conditions. And the way it works is people build their houses in this mountain, and usually the people that live all the way up, all the way in the top is the people that live in extreme poverty conditions without any jobs, any food, and at the bottom you can find more middle class people. Now I'm gonna quote you an article from the BBC Latin America dated 2014, June 2014, and it says that there's 6.3 million people living in Rio de Janeiro, and 1.4 million people live in favelas. So that's a lot of people, and they describe this, the favelas are a city within the city, because these people live within the city of Rio de Janeiro, but actually it's a total different place. They have like different laws, and no different laws, but they live very different than other people. And on these favelas, you can find extreme poverty, and the favela most known is Rochina. Rochina, according to the census back in 2010, it has 70,000 people living there. But an unofficial census said it has 180,000 people living there. And in the favelas, you have, you got jobs, you have social services, and Rochina is the most famous favela because it's close to Rio, so they got more access to social services, education, and jobs. And they have many different occupations. They have barbers, police officers, people in landscaping, housekeeping, and there is a barber named Wagner Ferrero. He's 44, and he actually said that he lived in a favela for many, many years, and he was able to take care of his family working there. But since the favelas are a place usually also dominated by drugs, and in an article by the New York Times, it says that the murders in Brazil back in 2010, there were 40,000 murders. That's 100 per 100,000 people. That's between 5 and 6% of all the murders. Brazil is one of the nations that has the highest murder rate in the world. And out of all these murders, only 5 to 8% get solved. Not like in the United States, where 65% of the murders actually get resolved. And in the UK, actually 90% of the murders get solved. And these murders mostly affect people between 15 and 30 years old, and actually shave their survival rate by 7 years. So, it's a very precarious way that these people live. And then another article by The Guardian, I like this article because not everything is bad. This favela called Complejo de Alemão, where 60,000 people live, and all the people living in this favela pretty much was dominated by, by drug lords, gangs. And people really didn't have no hope. All they wanted to do is just to survive. And now, that actually the police went in there and got everybody out. So they built a movie theater. And now actually they show movies in 2D and 3D. And the first movie that they showed was The Avengers. So imagine people for the first time going to the movies. And I like this because they brought a lot of hope to a place where really people live very precarious way. No electricity, no water, no very much food or jobs in some of them. So today I'm gonna, to summarize, I'll quote you 3 articles, one from The Guardian, one from the BBC, and one from the New York Post talking about favelas. And I hope I can give you a little bit a better idea what favelas are and the conditions that these people live, and just to let you know what they go through just to make it out of there. All right, thank you.